So we are here post-game with assistant coach Chris Clack. The Kings losing a heartbreaker tonight to the Cowichan Valley Capitals 4-3. Capitals scoring the game winner with 6 seconds left in regulation. But overall, Chris, I thought this was a very well-played game by the Kings, and I think definitely deserved a better result on the scoreboard tonight.
Yeah, I thought we deserved more tonight. I'm proud of the guys. They hung in there, and it's not always easy, especially what we've gone through this year. And I thought everyone played for each other tonight, and you look around the room, and the energy was great. And it was pretty positive for the majority of that game. Guys stuck together, and it showed in our play tonight. I thought it was a pretty defensively sound game from us.
Yeah, it definitely was. I think overall, one of the better defensive games of the year. You held this Capital team to 31 shots, and despite early on in this game you were hemmed in your own zone for a good chunk of time, but you really did not allow the Capitals to do what they do best, and that's move the puck efficiently in the offensive zone.
Yeah, I thought they moved it pretty well in the neutral zone. I thought we shut them down pretty good. We closed the gap on them in the D zone. They didn't have too much time or space, and I thought we did a really good job using our 6 night and breaking up plays and also blocking a lot of shots. It always helps, and it takes a lot of sacrifice to do that, and I thought the guys bought in for that.
Well, you guys did open the scoring. Elliot Compton, you guys take advantage of a Capital turnover, 3-on-1, and just a simple low shot to the goal, and it sneaks underneath the goalie and in.
Yeah, no, that was a really nice play. Turnover in the neutral zone. We talk about getting quick up the ice and 3-on-1 rush there. Wesley makes a nice play to Comps, and Comps finishes, so it was nice to see.
Now the Capitals quickly responded. That was kind of a little story of the game tonight. Kings 2 separate 1-goal leads, but the Capitals were able to respond in quick succession in the first and in the third as well.
Yeah, I think that's what really good teams do, and they're a good team over there, and they felt the heat that we brought tonight, and they were able to respond. Ideally, on our side, we want to have really good shifts after that, keeping that momentum, but a couple of good plays, a couple of good shots for them, and a couple of power plays for them that they capitalized. I thought for the most part we were pretty aggressive on the kill, and they just found a way to score. Right, they found a way.
And I think 5-on-5 overall too. I think this Kings team was better than the Capitals 5-on-5.
I believe so. Yeah, I thought again they had some good ozone shifts on us, but I thought we kept them to the outside. We weren't really giving them much, and I thought Tamlin made the saves that he had to make in the D zone there. So I don't think we were giving up much, and I thought we capitalized on the offensive zone. I thought we were cycling the puck really well. We were finishing checks, creating a lot of turnovers, and getting our feet moving. We had pretty good net front presence. I thought we could have been a little bit better in that department tonight. But for the most part, especially in that third period, I thought we had a really strong push.
Well, before we get to the second period, this Kings team had 2 power plays, only able to generate a shot in each power play. I think the one I want to highlight is the second power play. The Capitals take the face-off violation penalty, and I think that's a man advantage that the Kings really needed to take more advantage of.
100%. On your power play, you want to take advantage of it, like you said, and you want to capitalize. And at the very minimum, you want to create some momentum, generate a lot of shots and some opportunities. I thought we could have done. I thought we could have been better on the special teams overall tonight, especially on that power play when we were only getting 1 or 2 a night. You have to take advantage of that time. And tonight, I thought when we got in the zone, they did a really good job closing seams and having outnumbering us on the puck down low, and I think we were a little bit slow to support, especially on our retrievals. So I think that was the difference.
And you mentioned the third period. You liked the pushback. You get 2 goals. First off, what was the difference in the third period for this Kings team?
I think just believing in themselves. Didn't play our best hockey by any means the first 2 periods, but we were in that game. It's a one-shot game, so we knew that third period had to be our best period, and I thought we came out with that mentality, and I thought we had our chances. A couple of really nice goals, especially by Giles there. That was awesome. Really nice play, and I think that whole third period, I thought we were winning that game, and I think the bench could feel that too. So
let's get to that first Brendan Giles goal set up by Dante Ursoni. A great seam pass to Giles, just going to the front of the net and had his stick in the right spot, facing the right way, and able to tip it in.
Yeah, story of this year. When we get to the front of the net, we usually get rewarded, and you saw Giles go to that hard area. Not the biggest guy by any means, but he's willing to go to those areas and battle and fight hard for that net front. So. He got his stick loose there. It's a really nice pass, seam pass there by by Ursoni backdoor, and Giles with his stick on the ice, get things happen, and taps that one in. So it was awesome.
Now, Dante Ursoni, the Fortis Energy Player of the Game and assistant. He's somebody I don't think we've really talked enough about. He just quietly evolved into a very solid defenseman that can do it all here on this Kings team. Of course, only been here for a couple months, but he's really turned into a nice addition.
Absolutely, yeah. No, we've been really pleased with his play. He's definitely been an asset for us, and I think you can see in his game he's starting to feel a little bit more comfortable, and he's adjusted to the BCHL speed and play, and I think you're starting to see some of the special things he can do, and he might be a little bit quiet, but his play definitely shows and speaks loud for him.
Let's get to that second Brendan Giles goal, able to pick off the pass at the blue line. Not the first time he's done that this season. Wasn't the first time he did it in the game today. And with the man all over him, able to make a couple nice dekes and tight and able to slide it in and give the Kings the lead.
Yeah, he had the very, very similar play earlier on in that game and comes back to the bench. And I think he's one of those guys that, stays dialed in, stays focused, and he's focusing on that next opportunity that he gets. So the next opportunity that he got, he took full advantage of that. It was a really nice move, pulled it his forehand back to his backhand, and had the goalie sliding all over the place. So it was an awesome goal, really nice goal.
The Capitals will get a quick power play not long after that. They would score on it, but before that, I thought the Kings were doing really good on that penalty kill, blocking a lot of shots, really generating some momentum, but it was just a play, puck coming to the front of the net, and the puck just found its way in.
Yeah, seems like whenever we take a second off, and wherever it is in that, whatever point it is in that game, whenever we take a second off or just a little mental lapse, like I thought for the majority of those power plays that they had, we did an awesome job. We were closing our distance and really good sticks, blocking shots like you said, and then one little seam opens up or one stick is not lifted up and it's in the back of our net, and that was the story tonight.
Well, let's go to the game-winning goal. 6 seconds left. Darius Batchelor, just a long shot from the blue line and just put it in the right spot, and it got past Ryan Tamlin.
Yeah, like I said, it's a heartbreaker. It's hockey. Sometimes that happens. That stuff happens. It's really unfortunate. I thought the team played really well, including Tamlin tonight. Yeah, it's a really tough one. Not much to say. It's hockey. That happens sometimes. I love if we could bear down and find a way there just to get to overtime, but it wasn't our night tonight.
Well, with 6 seconds left, you guys did get the look. You were able to execute the play off the face-off and did get the chance you wanted off that shot from Noah Szymanski.
Yeah, we were trying to call a timeout to get sorted there, but ultimately we have a few plays in our back pocket, and guys were on board with that. They knew exactly what we were doing, and really good luck. We got what we wanted. We got our shot, and that's one shot the opposite way there, of the exact same shot that went in on us the last 6 seconds that could have found the back of the net. Again, I thought we deserved better tonight as a group.
Well, tomorrow you got your last home game of the season. It feels like the message is going to be, let's go for it, lay it on the line. What do we have to lose?
Absolutely. There's nothing to lose here, and I think it's worth mentioning, the 20s, it's their last home game of their junior career. So if that's not something to play for and that's not something to get up for, I don't know what else there is. And I thought we responded to that message tonight, and the guys played for each other, and it was awesome to see. So I'm proud of the group tonight. Last home game, nothing to save it for, nothing to lose. Go out, enjoy it, have some fun out there, and just play hockey. Just play hockey.
Well, Kings and Capitals do one more battle here at the HAP tomorrow at 5 o'clock. Chris, thanks for your time here postgame.
Thank you.